Hi, good morning, friends. This is Yella, your friendly advisor in Ireland. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks, Kumar Varma Rudraraju. I'll call him Varma during the call, but his full name is Kumar Varma Rudraraju, for making time for me on this frosty and lazy Sunday morning. Varma has been in Ireland for more than 20 years, has been playing cricket since. He currently is chairperson of Tyrrelstown Cricket Club. For more information, you can visit tyrrelstowncricketclub.com website. And personally, I played for the club. I played with Varmaji, and I believe he's the best person to talk anything about cricket in Ireland. Given that I have him in this call, and thanks, I'm thanking him for joining me. Without further ado, let's just dive in. Format is simple. I'll ask Varmaji a couple of questions, and he will answer them for us. Varma, first question for you is: when did you come to Ireland, and how long have you been playing cricket?
Yeah, hi, Ella. First of all, thank you for contacting me and giving this opportunity. Yes, so I came to Ireland in 2000. I've been playing cricket since then, I would say, either for a club or friendly matches, including fundraising matches for a charity. I had taken break maybe for at least maybe 2 years in between. So yeah, that's my history.
Okay.
Yes, I'm with cricket since I landed here. We
Okay.
used to play with tennis balls initially with Indian
Okay.
groups, and it was like a meeting point. Like in those days, like you can imagine, very few Indians. And
Yeah.
when we started this tennis ball cricket, you could see many people coming there and introducing,
Yeah.
with all ourselves and making friends. So that's how it evolved. Like then I joined into a club.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing since then.
Sometimes I truly believe cricket is a religion. Back in India, it's a bond. If you go to street, you play cricket with the kids and all and all. And even here, when you come here, it's a religion which binds people. I mean, again, your story just tells the same thing. I played for your club, Tyrrelstown Cricket Club. And can you tell me the beginnings of the club and what was the idea behind the club and where is it now?
Yes, Ella. First of all, I know I've seen you for a short season, but would like to see you again back
Yeah.
into our club. um, yeah, just a correction there, right? So Tyrrelstown Cricket Club is run by a group of people, like we have a committee and many supporting people, including our sponsors and local representatives like councillors and TDs and of course Bengal County Council and Cricket Leinster. So these are all behind this club. Without them, like would not have been here. Yeah, I'm the founding member along with the two other members as well. It was founded in 2011, so nearly 9 years ago, and we have been giving coaching to the children since then. We have
Okay.
played a cup matches initially because we didn't have a permanent ground, so we used to hire ground and play cup matches, and many of our friends nearby clubs, they helped us to play in their grounds.
Okay.
So yeah, and we got a permanent ground. Maybe you are aware of it
Yeah.
in 2019, and it was inaugurated by then Tishuk, Mr. Leo Varadkar. So
Yeah.
that is the history of the club.
So it's not easy to run club. I mean, there are a lot of things. You need a lot of stakeholders, a lot of permissions, and then a ground for yourself. Even then,
Exactly.
you are still continuing the club, improving year on year, adding children and all. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's nice actually. But again, who are the players at your club? What's the background? And do you have ladies team, children's team, men's team? And if men's team, what kind of divisions they play? So if you can throw some light on the people of your club, that will be helpful for the viewers.
Yeah, exactly, sure. So we had the moment, say for the last 2 years, we had three teams, three men teams, and we have nearly 40 children getting, training from qualified coaches in our club. So we have been giving, in fact, for children, right, since 2012, every year, at least two sessions. And they all happened mostly indoor sessions. So we used to go, like when children had holidays, so we used to call them and then give training by hiring qualified coaches. It's been going on, but unfortunately it didn't happen in 2020. You know the reason.
Yeah.
We also want to take children outside and give in a permanent ground. So we started that in 2019, but couldn't do in 2020. The three men teams. So we are like the first team is in Division 9. Hopefully they'll get promoted, and the remaining two Division 13 and 15 or so. So yeah, we have the capability, and we have waited for so long for a permanent ground.
Yeah.
We got it now. We have plans. Maybe I'll explain later. We have plans for future. So that's about men team. Yeah.
I know your men team at different divisions won some cups. If you can throw some light on those cups which you got, the finals and runners up.
Oh, yes. So nearly 3 years ago, we won Division 15 cup. So that was our first. We entered into cricket Leinster competitive matches. Before that, we only played, as I was saying, cup matches. But we entered into leagues, and then that year itself, we won Division 15.
Okay, congrats.
And the following year, like, we came runners up in 2 divisions, and last year, that is 2020, like we got a chance to play only T20 matches. And again, thanks to Cricket Leinster, because we never expected, right? So they took a lot of pain, and we went through a lot of process, and they organized all the T20 tournaments or T20 league matches. So our team 3 won that cup. So the remaining two teams also did well, but we couldn't qualify for semi-final or final. So yeah.
Yeah, congrats, Varma, on the cups. And the next thing is, a lot of Indians or people who come from the sunny countries like Caribbean and American and African countries, they always think, Ireland, no, what is Ireland? No one will play cricket in Ireland because of the weather. So how do you organize your club given that the weather is not that supportive in Ireland? And what is the cricket season? Yeah, the season too. Like what months is cricket played here?
Sure, that's a good question. So those who are new to the country, maybe they are not aware of this weather. But yes, so we don't have good weather here, not like Asian countries, in few other countries. The cricket season mainly starts from March to say September, and March usually this is for say practice matches, friendly matches, and they warm up in the month of March, but official Cricket Leinster League matches start from April till they go till second week in September. That is the season.
Okay. So if they are playing matches in March and April, it's cold, right? It's still 10 degree, 8 degree, 9 degree. What kind of preventive measures people or players take to not get injured?
Oh yeah. So the practice is very important. Like you have to warm up. You cannot just come to the ground and expect to prove yourself. It's very important here. So we encourage that, and in our club we do that warm-up session before the match and before that match. Either the previous weekend or during the week, and just before the match as well. So it's very important. Otherwise, you'll get injuries.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of new players. They come and they get minor injuries like that. So yeah, it is important. The warm-up matches are very important for any new player.
Okay, so if you're new in Ireland and if you want to play cricket, make sure that you warm up before every practice session. This for the viewers. Yeah.
Exactly. And many clubs, they do indoor sessions right from January. So we hire. There are some indoor, I would say, community centers and some clubs. They have the facilities, so you can go and warm up there.
Okay, so this thing you mentioned there, the indoor.
We do that, yeah.
Yeah, indoor stadiums or indoor practice places. So are they across Dublin or across Ireland, or they are just at some locations and you need to book? And what's the story about indoor practice?
Yeah, exactly. I know about Dublin. I'm not sure about other places, but yeah, in Dublin there are a few places. So we have one in Castleknock, one in North County, one in South Side, I think Longmire Road. So we have few places, and we could also hire a community center. Some many community centers are big enough here,
Okay.
so you can hire and practice there. In Tyrrelstown, we do that. We also hire in Castleknock.
Okay. That's great. So if someone is new to Ireland, like he has come to Ireland as a student or is he has come here on critical skills or ICT or any other permits, like he came here for work or study, how do they sign up for cricket and play for a club like yours? And then for their benefit, like what are the charges, the range of charges these clubs can charge people for playing annually?
Um, yes, that's a good question. So, if you are new to the country and you're starting first time, the governing body for most of the counties in Ireland is the Cricket Leinster. There are famous like Dublin and the nearby counties.
Hmm.
So they all represent Cricket Leinster here. So you
Hmm.
had to first register into Cricket Leinster, and you had to select the appropriate club you want to join. So go
Hmm.
to cricketleinster.ie
Hmm.
and select. There is a there's a link there, so you have to go and register and
Hmm.
select say Tyrrelstown Cricket Club or any other club that you want to join.
Hmm.
And there will be a nominal fee for the maintenance purpose. I
Yeah.
think it's €22.50, I think.
Yeah.
And then you have to submit your documents if you are new to the country, like your digital picture,
Hmm.
and also a document to prove that you are here
You're
to work.
resident. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that is important for Cricket Leinster. And then you are, yeah, that means you are officially registered with the club. Then after that, of course, before you start this, you better contact the club first and
Yeah.
see what they do, what they can offer you, what kind of cricket they play.
Yeah.
So these things you can ask any question.
Yeah.
You can contact us as well, so we can help you there. And the club might charge. It depends on the club who is providing the facilities. So it can vary. That's a tricky question, right? So it can
Yeah.
vary.
Yeah.
It can go from say €100 to €500. So
Yeah.
it depends on the club. So that
Depends
is
on the
the
club.
fee structure. Yeah.
Okay. So again, these new people who come to Ireland, should they buy cricket kit right away, or is cricket kit really necessary to have if they're playing for a club?
Yes, again a good question. So I would recommend this because anyway you need the basic gear,
Yeah.
abdomen guard, gloves like that. You could try. So many clubs they offer you maybe pads and maybe bat as well.
Yeah.
So but the remaining gear, and it's very important to have a helmet nowadays. The only
Yeah.
reason. I would recommend to start with the basic things first,
Okay.
and we have a few shops nearby.
Hmm.
Um, you want me to give the details or
Yeah. If you have any
yeah?
recommendations, yeah, please shoot.
So the one so close to our club is called a Sports Hub. They started last year and it's owned by Indian arts and people.
Okay.
They're bringing in a lot of gear from different sources and they're very good. We've been there
Okay.
last year, and of course we have Ed Sports in city. They're also good.
Okay.
It's a sports hub in Dublin 15. It's close to Brancestown, so you
Okay.
can buy everything there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to ask about the location. Yeah. Thank you for that. And you also know that, everyone who comes from India, either they are 17 or 22 or 10 years old, they're basically hungry, to play for Ireland. Is that possible? And do you have any examples of people, even kids who are playing for Ireland under 13, under 19, or even for the adults team? That will help my viewers.
Yeah, very good question. You are right. We have very good example. Simi Singh, who is playing for our Ireland national team.
Yeah.
So he is from India. Of course, the important thing is that you have to become a citizen of Ireland.
Yeah.
You have to stay here for 5 years. Either work or by there are different ways to
Yeah,
become
different
highly
ways to
citizen.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is very important to play for a national team. Simi Singh is very good example and is proving himself already
Okay.
in many formats. And I also would like to highlight two of our children that I have seen in recent years. They're doing really well at national level junior teams.
Okay.
And excuse me, the one child is called Srihan, and sorry, is my
Haran,
friend's son. My
what's his
friend's
name?
son is father name is Sinwas Karpe, and
Okay.
the boy's name is Srihan.
Okay.
He's doing well. He's selected for under 15, and hopefully, I'd like to see him. We'll see him in national team
Yeah,
very soon.
congrats to him.
Yeah, thanks. And one more, the boy, like I've seen him nearly 2 years ago, and I know that he's doing really well and he's getting professional coaching.
Okay.
Rana is his name. So he is also doing really well. Hopefully, they both will play for our national team.
Oh, that's nice. Nice to see two young kids playing playing at juniors and, having a future scope to play for Republic of Ireland. That's really nice news. And I didn't know that. Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks, Verma, for that information. And here comes my last question. We covered a lot of things about cricket in Ireland and the scope and stuff. And 2020 has been a watershed year. And as you just said, only T20 Cup was played by Cricket Leinster in 2020. And what about next year? And especially, what are your club plans next year? Are you going to add a new team or, again, basically your plans?
Yeah, thanks for asking that question. Yes, so it was a tough year for us, but we didn't let it go. Like, no, we stick to the basics, and we followed all the guidelines given by Cricket Leinster in 2020, and we
Mm.
were able to play T20 matches. All three teams played there, played at different levels. So in 2021, we have few plans for our club. We would like to set up a practice pitches for our club. So we are talking to local representatives and
Okay.
Bengal County Council with the help of Cricket Leinster. It's very important if that is set up there. Like the training is possible at any time, so we don't need to hire anything.
Okay.
So that is our the first preference, and followed by that the changing facilities. Again,
Okay.
for our ground, so it is important to have, again, our local representatives are going to help. So
Yeah.
we are in talks with them. And for children, we would like to, as I was saying, like we have nearly 40 children.
Yeah.
We would like to have one youth team this year.
Okay.
If things load, hopefully it'll be fine, like not like a 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could play competitive matches, we would like to have that youth team as well. And of course, we want to stick to three teams as of now. We
Okay.
have some time to decide on that.
Okay.
As of now, yeah, we'd like to play with three teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good plans for 2021. Having three small goals and specific goals will help us to attain them. Yeah, thanks, Verma, for your time. I would not take much of your time. It's towards afternoon. You'll be having great lunch in some time. Again, viewers, if you want to know anything about Tyrrelstown Cricket Club, you can visit tyrrelstowncricketclub.com. And Verma, would you have any other way for people to reach you if they want to join your club?
Yes, so the contact numbers are given there
Okay.
on our website, tyrrelstowncricketclub.com. Yeah, you can send us an email, tyrrelstowncricket@gmail.com.
Okay.
We'll reply to you as early as possible. You get my contacts, so you can contact me directly. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
fine. I'm here to help anytime.
So basically, viewers, I'll be inserting the details in the description as well as in the comment, so it'll be easy for you to reach Verma. Thank you, Verma. Have a good day. I'll be uploading this video in some time, and I'll share it with you.
Thanks, Yella. Thanks for contacting me. I wish you all the best, and I would like to thank you for your contribution to the community. I've
Thank
seen
you.
few other videos. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Keep it up. It will help our guys or people coming from India.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.